Hello and welcome. Today we're going to continue with the release wave of Microsoft's business applications that has been announced in October 2023. Last time we were focused on Copilot and AI capabilities added, and right now we're going to talk about new features in the core business application solutions. Welcome to MacDrive, a podcast where I want you to get as much value as possible. During my years of working within the IT world and enterprise resource planning systems, I noticed that this area seemed to be unknown and overwhelming for most people. I was fortunate to meet great mentors who taught me how to grow a satisfying career in this field. Also, I was able to build it with no degree in IT. I graduated as a social worker, and I truly believe anybody can learn what an ERP is and grow that knowledge to the point of getting a fun and well-paid job. So, dial in if you want to get more understanding of what these systems bring to the business world, or you'd like to get more information on what possibilities and value this particular area of IT could bring to you. Alright, so let's start from Dynamics 365 ERP component, meaning finance and supply chain. So for Dynamics 365 Finance, the biggest new hot feature is something called Business Performance Analytics. And with that, Microsoft is introducing a feature where financial and non-financial data and metadata are brought into Dataverse and transformed into analytical tables, allowing you to build well-defined and readily available relations between ledger, subledger, and source documents from multiple systems. So practically, you get a single data source for reporting. And practical goal behind it is that you have a data model that is created by the business processes and visible in Excel and Power BI. And this will allow users to easily create and edit reports. And the main goal here is, again, without support from developers, users can now access data they need in the tool that can use the most and generate transactional level reports quickly. So this thing is writing down exactly in the middle of this democratization of IT creation for the business users. And with that, we have something which is called business performance planning, using this new data model that you can slice and dice as you want. And with that, you can perform financial analysis, forecasting, budgeting, and driver-based planning and extended planning and analysis for Dynamics 365. So it's not only creating plans or reports in Power BI and Excel, but also you can copy your plans to run what-if scenarios to accelerate business decision-making. And the main thing is that you're doing that within one system, one Dynamics 365, right? Another announcement was expanding the localization packages for Latin America countries like Colombia, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Nicaragua, Panama, Paraguay, Uruguay. And Microsoft is shipping localizations for additional Latin America countries to significantly extend the country support for Dynamics 365 with more consistent out-of-the-box regularity and compliance coverage in multiple areas, including tax reporting and electronic invoicing. Speaking about the invoicing, finally, the electronic invoicing service platform is now ready to be used in Poland as well. Since Poland is introducing in phases legislation to establish the Continuous Transaction Control CTC system, Microsoft has created their own version to give the ability to generate XML files of sales, project, and advanced electronic invoices in the legally required format provided by the Ministry of Finance. There are also quite a few interesting features in terms of Dynamics 365 supply chain management. And the first one is integration of transportation management module with Microsoft Cloud for Sustainability. And well, everybody knows that sustainable in transportation can help companies reduce their carbon optimizing routes, reducing fuel consumption, minimizing empty miles, and increasing the use of lower emission transportation modes. And some time ago, Microsoft had introduced this product called Microsoft Cloud for Sustainability, which basically gathers all the data from the company and gives you the information and a foundation for making decisions in terms of reducing this carbon footprint. And right now, in terms of ERP, within Dynamics 365 SCM, we have this integration out of the box. And with that, the Transportation Management module, TMS, of Dynamics 365 integrates with this Microsoft Cloud for Sustainability using REST API. And this allows data to flow between the two systems seamlessly. And this enables organizations to track sustainability metrics alongside their other business processes. And by using the root data from TMS, Microsoft Cloud for Sustainability offers a variety of data models and services that can help organizations calculate and analyze transportation-related carbon. And the root data can be used to calculate emissions from different modes of transportations like trucks, cars, planes, and ships. Another very cool feature that's been introduced is the inventory visibility for Dynamics 365 supply chain management integration for Dynamics 365 Commerce. So what does that mean? So within Dynamics 365 Commerce product, you have something like Commerce Scales Unit. And on the other hand, you have the Inventory Visibility add-in, which gives you the full visibility of your inventory with like a lot of details, a lot of them. Plus, the key of the Inventory Visibility add-in is that it gathers not only the data from ERP, but it can gather data from other systems. So you have one inventory hub. And right now, with this new out-of-the-box integration, we exactly have this out-of-the-box integration. You don't have to care about developing and connecting the commerce to the bridges that can talk to inventory visibility. Not anymore. It's out of the box, free of charge. Also, as one of the latest announcements that Microsoft has done for Dynamics 365 SCM is that businesses can now take the advantage of the core warehouse management system, so WMS, functionality offered by Dynamics 365 ERP, while continuing to leverage their existing investments in third-party ERP and order management systems. So what does that mean in practice? It means that regardless of which ordering of ERP system you have, you can deploy Dynamics 365 WMS without having to set up or maintain the areas of Microsoft ERP. So you have Oracle ERP? Good. You can use Microsoft WMS. You have SAP? Good. You can use Microsoft's WMS solution. Maybe you don't have an ERP system. Well, still you can use Microsoft 365 WMS solution. And pay attention to the licensing guide because I feel something is going to change. And soon we might see the separate license for warehousing. Well, I guess that's the topic for the next episode. Speaking about WMS, one of the things that makes me super happy is actually optimizing the customer returns process within the WMS. So finally, it's now possible to use a mobile device to create a return order lines with RMA numbers. And when the sales order is released to the warehouse and processed, return labels can be printed as part of the packaging process. You can print return labels on demand, and when an item is returned, workers can scan the RMA number using Warehouse Management mobile app. Also, the returned items are shown on the device for verification. And I know it may sound super specific, especially for those who are not working and are not familiar with working on the WMS system within Dynamics 365 ERP. But seriously, that was a huge gap, and so many customers have been complaining about it. It's just making me happy. It's finally live. Also, a new mobile app for viewing and managing inventory within Dynamics 365 ERP has been released. Still in public preview, but the general availability will happen December 2023. And this is especially for those who are working a lot with the mobile devices and are still on the run. In terms of the newest and the most fun features that are coming for Dynamics 365 HR, human resources, is the access of the employee leave and absence in Teams for Dynamics 365. So basically, you can quickly view time of balances and submit leave requests right within Microsoft Teams. So employees can quickly access the leave balance and request information right within this application, the Teams, where they already do much of their collaboration, right? In addition, managers also have the ability to act on leave requests needing their attention in Teams. So basically, you're opening Dynamics 365 in the Teams, which is a great feature, so you don't need to open that in the browser, etc. Especially from the employee perspective that doesn't have any clue and doesn't want to log into ERP, right? In terms of Dynamics 365 Commerce, besides of this inventory visibility add-in out-of-the-box integration, there's this new feature, and actually it is connected to Copilot that I didn't mention last time. And with this new feature, users are able to generate product enrichment content for e-commerce sites with Copilot in Site Builder. So, as Microsoft states, with Copilot for Site Builder, you can generate persuasive, compelling, and engaging product enrichment and marketing content for your e-commerce websites quickly and efficiently. So the Copilot creates content that is based on basic product information such as name, description, attributes, and dimensions. You can create generated content to spark further ideas, right? What it can do also is optimizing your product marketing content for search engines. It can select, or you're actually selecting the voice that best fits your brand and audience, and you can specify a unique tone for each product. You can also select the intended audience to tailor the message for specific buyers, amplify the new key highlights, and then if needed, make some basic text modifications using an inline text editor or providing key prompts to format the text using natural language. So you basically get a GPT-4 in your Dynamics 365 commerce for writing and writing only yet. But I bet we're going to hear way more news regarding this Copilot thing. Speaking about commerce, there's been also introduced a new B2B platform for distributors and business buyers. So basically, Microsoft is introducing this new self-service platform for manufacturers and distributors, and those distributors can easily view products and place orders directly with the manufacturer through this self-service portal. Distributors can review and fulfill orders assigned to them, they can manage their inventory information, and outlet buyers can purchase directly from the manufacturer or a preferred set of distributors through this self-service portal. And for the Eastern Europe, commerce localization features for Eastern Europe can now be enabled from the commerce headquarters by using the feature management, of course, and there's a feature that allows to print advanced invoices from the point of sale. And now it's included in the core commerce solution. Okay, I'll be honest with you, I haven't listed all the features that are here. I've listed only the ones that I found the most important and the most interesting, I think. If you want to get more details, I'll definitely recommend going directly to Microsoft's documentation. Most probably some new tech talks will come up. And, well, we'll see what happens on the next business applications launch event, right? Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining today. We'll continue with our standard agenda. Or if anything new will just bomb out, I'll definitely inform you. So yeah, thanks for joining. See you soon, and as always, stay consistent, guys. Peace.